Pet owners, listen up. We know you love your pets and you want the best for them.
Yeah, taking a pet first aid class can help, especially if your pet's in trouble. Fox Show's Io Elise is here with that story. Hi, Io.
Hi, yeah, no need to panic. DoveLewis Pet Hospital has your back when it comes to your pet's health. We talked to one of their veterinarians to learn more about how they're helping pet owners stay prepared.
This is Scooby's. Scooby is one of our assisted therapy canine. I really love when people take this class and seeing their reactions during the class of, I'm just really excited to learn more. I'm excited to know that I shouldn't panic anytime something happens with my pet. So we're going to start at the toes. And we're going to overlap by about 50%.
Dr. Sarah Tauber is a veterinarian with DoveLewis who, in addition to her hospital duties, teaches a pet first aid class. The class goes over a variety of topics like when to take your pet to the vet, how to bandage them up if needed, and what you should do in the most common pet emergencies.
I'd say the most common thing that we see are the GI cases, the vomiting and the diarrhea. One of the first things that I recommend is to do just a short little fasting, so no food, no water for a short period of time. Now, this is a general recommendation for most healthy animals.
If that fasting doesn't work well for your generally healthy pet, it may be time to see the vet. Here's another common case.
Toxins and abnormal ingestions, and that might be foreign bodies, like my dog ate a sock or my dog ate a toy. The best recommendation is just get to either your clinic or an emergency clinic as fast as possible.
You are much more tolerant than most of the pets out there, huh? Yes.
You may have heard of giving your pet hydrogen peroxide if they ate something they shouldn't have, but Dr. Tauber says that's a bad idea. It can cause even more problems in the long run. Depending on the item, calling the ASPCA poison control line can be a great way to get help. While intervention is important, there is something you should keep in mind.
Especially in the local Portland area, it's a small amount of cases that owners could have intervened and made a giant difference before getting into the hospital setting. However, when we're looking at animals that are in the field training, working dogs or search and rescue dogs, or if you're out on a hiking trail 5 miles down and now you have to hike out, it's in those scenarios that it's extra important for you to have some of that first aid training.
It's called pre-hospital care, and Dr. Tauber says it should always be followed up with an appointment.
I also love teaching. I love giving the tools and the skills to people to do a little bit more, know a little bit more, so then we can work together to make their pet feel better.
And there's so much more to learn. You could check out their next free pet first aid class, April 13th. We'll have a link on the Fox 12 app for more. Back to you.
It is such a great idea because there are things you can do at home before, as she said, you get them to the hospital that, just might be a little bit simpler and you can make things better. Io, thank you. Good stuff.